Chapter 2, Section 9. This section's on percents. First thing we have to know about percents is if we divide a number by 100, let's say 32 divided by 100, we can call this 32%. That's what a percent means. We've divided that number by 100. Okay? Let's take a look at how we can work with percents. First, you're going to see this on your assignment. It's going to ask you what percent of, we're going to say a number, let's say 50 is 5. Okay? When you see this on the assignment, what this is asking for is you're going to take your 50 and you're going to divide it into your 5. So it'll be 5 divided by 50. And then we can multiply this by 100. And it's actually 100% is what it's called. So we're multiplying it by 1. If you think, you remember what we did before, we said if we divide it by 100, a number, then it will be 32%, becomes a percent. Well, if we multiply this by 100, it would turn out to be just that number. So in this case here, we're going to multiply it by 100, and we'll come up with, well, 5 divided into 50 is 1 over 10 times 100%, or it's going to be 0.1 times 100%. In this case here, we multiply that through, that would equal 10%. That's how we figure out what percent of 50 is 5. Let's take a look at another one here. What if we were to say, what is, let's say, 10% of a number, let's say 50. What is 10% of 50? When you see this, what you want to do is make it a fraction, your 10% a fraction, so we can divide that by 100. Get rid of the percent sign. Remember, we can say 10% is the same thing as 10 over 100. All right? So we take 10 over 100 and we multiply this by the number. And what we're really doing is we're taking this percentage, 0.10 times 50, and if you multiply this out, you're going to find that equals 5. So when it asks you what is 10% of 50, you can say 5 is 10% of 50. That's the second way you're going to see your problems on your assignment. The third way will be something like this. 10% of what number is 5? In other words, 10% of what number is 5? This, you take this number and you divide it into this one.
Any boys in grades 9 to 12 who plan on going out for basketball?
So we would take 5 divided by 10%, which we know 5 divided by 10% is really 5 divided by 0.10. And in this case, if we divide this in there, and you can use a calculator for this, you're going to find out this number becomes 50. These are the 3 different ways that you're going to see working with percents in your assignment. If you had trouble understanding this, go back and watch this video. you'll understand if you watch the video and try and do the practice and then the assessment assignment, then you should understand how this works.